out there. Let's begin, guys. All right, we'll rotate between packs of Optic and packs of Prism. Give us a little variety and hopefully a little case hit. So good luck, everybody. Let's begin. J-Mac, we're on it. Good luck, everybody. Let us begin. Oh, we got 100 stars. Najee, Evan Ingram, starting with a Cooper Kupp. There you go, Nacho, on the 100 stars. And Jatavian Sanders for Carolina. Starting us off. 100. All right, we'll take that start. All right, we'll rotate on these. Keep things mixed up here. BB, Hendrickson, Brian Jordan, T-Law, Aaron Jones, Fred Warner, Singletary. We got George Karlaftis for KC on the silver. Fred Warner on the green. Morton Anderson. Carson Steele for KC. Tyson Bagent. We got Adunze on the portals. Hey, JJ on the green emergent. That's nice. And a Braylon Allen for the Jets. This is a start we can live with. The QBs keep showing up. We'll be all right. Hey, what's up, Steve? Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing good today. We filled pretty quick again. Yeah, these breaks fill pretty quick these days. I'm very thankful for all you guys. AJ, Alan Lazard, Dak, and Mike Evans for the Buccaneers. Oh, I forgot we gotta look and see if we get a pattern. We've been getting patterns on these Prism packs. McCaffrey, DJ, Gardeck, Dickerson, ETN, Slayton, K. Dotton. We got Bell for New England on the silver. Marvin Mims, Cam Chancellor, Edgar and Cooper for Green Bay. Zeke, another JJ on the Prismatic this time. We like. And Malik Neighbors on the Prism Fireworks. And a Latu going to Indy. Not a bad pack again. Kerr-Saxon, I like that you always remember to ask Sombrero Cat. Although I didn't do the packs in the right order this time. I gotta go down. I'm going across, so I'm unsure if we've hit a pattern or not. We gotta go down. All right, Justin Fields, Saquon, Gabe Davis, and all right, Jaden Daniels on the play action. We'll take that. Very nice. Very nice. Going to Crouton. Yeah, usually I dump the packs out and then go down. I think I went this way. We'll try and go down this side. See what we get here. Maybe that's how most people miss the pattern. They go side to side so they don't ever see it. Watson, Andrews, Aubrey, Justin Jefferson, Andy Reid, Namath, George, Torrey Holt on the silver. Harbaugh, get out of here. Ramondre, Garrett Wilson, Spencer Rattler. All right, we'll take that. The last team magic. Jonathan Taylor, Xavier Legette on the green emergent. That's nice for Carolina. And a Dallas Turner. Yeah, I can't be excited to see Harbaugh. as a Michigan State fan. I suppose if we were to hit a 1-of-1 Harbaugh, maybe I'd have to be a little excited. Just a little, though. Kittle, TJ, DeAndre Swift, and Will Shipley going to the Eagles. We got Bennett, Gibbs, Kyler Murray, Watson, Joey Bosa, George Pickens, Wes Welker, Stingley on the silver for Houston, Earl Campbell for the Titans, Treylon Burks, Jordan for Houston, Shakir for Buffalo. Oops. We got Drake May on the fireworks. We like Sammy Laporta on the hype for Detroit. Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles, and a kid reporter. I'm not noticing a pattern on this box. It appears this is just a box. No pattern. No pattern this time. We got Ruckert, Simmons, Myles Garrett, Fred Warner on the Stars going to the 49ers. Mr. Kerr Saxon. Yeah, I like the Stars and the hundreds. Anderson, CeeDee Lamb, Ed Oliver, Stingley, Karlaftis, Joe Horn, Baker, Marlon Humphrey on the silver for Baltimore, Braylon Trice for Atlanta, Carlson, Mike Quick, A.J. Barner for Seattle. We got Michael Penix on the Emergent, and a prismatic bow. We like that on the Prism. And a McMillan for the Buccaneers. All right, the QBs are not hiding today. I like that. They are coming out to play. I think, who do we need? Caleb? I think we've seen them all now, but Caleb. It's Caleb's turn next. Cameron Jordan, Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins, and a J.C. Latham this time for the Titans. On the Stars, going to Mr. J. Mack. Well, you know what? There's no pattern. Guess it doesn't matter which way we open these, does it? We got Zeke, Shakir, Marvin Mims, Harrison Butker, Josh Jacobs, Mike Evans, Mosley. We got Tony Dorsett for Dallas on the silver. Oh, a little Malachi Corley color match on the green for the Jets. Olakan, Devontae. Oh, we like that. Red, white, and blue. JJ. Very nice. We got Latu on the fireworks, Chris Olave on the hype, and another J.C. Latham for the Titans. Very nice. Yeah, we like the QBs on red, white, and blue. Yes, we do. And that's going to Bobby Dalton. Nice hit, Bobby. Nice hit. Yeah, JJ is being friendly today. We approve of that. We like that. But we still need Caleb. I mean, we'll take more JJs too, but I'd like to see all the QBs. Thibodeau, Daniel Jones, Bijan, and a JSN for Seattle. Going to Jeffy. Seattle's doing some work. Oh, you got a red, white, and blue JJ, Bobby. Looks good on the red, white, and blue. Tyson Bagent, McBride, Corey Dillon, Johnston, Frank Gore, Ayuk, Drew Brees. We got Jackson for Tennessee on the silver. Trey McBride, Emmanuel Forbes, Jefferson for the Jags. Trey McBride, Roma Dunze on the emergent. Oh, there's a nice Brock Bowers. We like that. Prismatic Prism. And a Tip Ryman. Yeah, Boss Hog said that the Raiders were going to do work in this break. So they're off. They're off and running. Ramondre, Jordan Addison, Montgomery. We got Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. We're going to open another one. There's more optic packs than prism packs, so let's see if we can hit something here. Alvin Kamara, Gibson, Amon-Ra, and Braylon Allen for the Jets on the stars. Going to Mr. Wonderling. Derrick Henry, Micah, Herman Moore, Rashi, Christian Gonzalez, Krieg, Tyler Conklin, Okereke on the silver going to the Giants, Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins, Adrian Peterson, little Brock Purdy action, like that, Chris Saxon. Hey, look at that, Bucky Irving. Very nice, and that's going to Mr. Primo. Christian McCaffrey on the hype. We got Keenan Allen on the prism break and a Jeremiah Trotter for Philly. Philly is like king of the last card of the pack. I'd say at least 40% of the time it's an Eagle. It just seems that way anyway. Justin Jefferson, Jonnu Smith, Dawson Knox, Isaac for the Ravens. Baltimore needing some love. We'll open one more. Let's open one more. We got Waddle, Shakir, Keon Coleman. We like that. Little silver action. Nice hit, Buffalo. And a Brian Thomas. We like that too. Yeah, Dr. Jones. Nice hit, Dr. Jones. We approve. We approve. T. Higgins, Andre Rison, Dak, Tom Flores, Diggs, Simmons, Byers, Vinatieri on the silver for New England, Singletary for the Giants, Demario Davis, Nealon for the Cowboys, Corey Dillon. We got Xavier Legette on the Prismatic, Achane on the Prism Fireworks for Miami, and a Ben Sinnott. Byron Young, Kyron Williams, Dalton Schultz, and Malik Neighbors showing up. We like that, Giants. We like that, Giants. Mr. Dangerous. Oh, you got a silver Keon Coleman is what you got. It's here somewheres. It's here somewheres. Yeah, a nice little silver Keon. We'll open another one. Tua Akuda Sweat for the Bears on the silver, and a Jordan Travis for the Jets. Elway, Swift, Baker, Vinatieri, Herbie, Sauce Gardner, Sneed, Sweat on the silver for the Titans, Tyson Bagent on the green, Arrington, another Keon Coleman. There you go, Dr. Jones. You're off and running. Another Keon on the red, white, and blue. Marvin Mims, DJ Moore on the hype, Blake Corum on the Portals Prism for the Rams, and a Tyler Nubin for the Giants. Yeah, the Prism packs have been doing some good work today. Hey, thanks for those likes, Nacho. You're tearing up those likes. Appreciate it. Palmer, Wilkins, Sweat, Lil Jordan Humphrey, going to Denver on the Stars. Still amazes me, Lil Jordan. We got Puka, Hurst, Pacheco, and a Ricky Pearsall. We'll take that. Kerr Saxon. All right, with that. All right, we're starting to run out of packs here. We're getting close to the bottom. Kincaid, PS2. Jonathan Stewart, Kobe Turner, Reggie Wayne, Lenny Moore, Bosa. We got Miles Sanders for Carolina on the silver. Trey Benson for Arizona. Zamir White, Sherman. Dylan. Brock Bowers would have been real nice right there, though. We'll take that, Raiders. Jared Goff on the Prism break. A little Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Green Emergent. We like that, Arizona. And a Lad McConkey, our first lad. I do believe. He's a fine lad. All right, let's see what we got here. We still got a number of packs. Let's get through here. All right, empty box. And we got one pack left. So we're almost to the bottom. Be a good time for a downtown to show up. Sneed, Levis, CD Lamb, Spencer Rattler on the rookie recruits, going to New Orleans. The last team Magic. Spread these out a little bit here. There we go. Rashad White, Charbonnet, Kyle Pitts, and Jamari Thrash going to Cleveland. I believe that's going to Steel City. Max Crosby, Dotson, Joe Burrow, James Conner for Arizona on the Stars. All right, last prism, and we'll finish those optic packs. And then the hobbies. TJ, Zay, Duran, Dalton, Aaron Donald, Wilson, Earl Campbell. We got Vernon Davis on the silver. Jonathan Taylor for Indy. CJ, George Kittle, and Chris Braswell for Tampa Bay. With a Marvin Harrison Jr. Prismatic, we like. Hey, Michael Penix, Fireworks Prism, we approve. And a Joe Alt for the Chargers. We can live with those results. With a couple optic packs to go. That's right, J-Mac, we approve. We approve. All right, come on. It's not too late. It's not too late. We got Eckler, Treylon Burks, Mahomes, passing grade, Baker Mayfield. Going to Mr. Primo. One pack to go. David Baker, Deuce Vaughn, and Devontae Walker going to Baltimore to finish off the packs. No downtown today. All right, what do you think? Zenith? We'll do Zenith and then the Midnight. That's what we'll do. All right, empty box. It's been a minute since we opened a Zenith. Good luck, everybody. We're just going for it. Look at that. We're starting right off with a Caleb. We didn't see a Caleb yet. We approve on the splash. That's nice. And then we got Amon-Ra on the Chalk Talk for the Lions. You know I love Amon-Ra. Beauty. And we got Bell for New England. That's 33 out of 50 for New England. And look at that, Carolina, one of the sneaky teams. Jonathan Brooks, 232 out of 399. Carolina, the RPA. And behind that, Boomer Esiason. What? 1 out of 49 on the Boomer on the Red Zone auto. That's kind of crazy. How about that, Landon? A Boomer. I didn't even know he was on the checklist. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy right there. With a Cooper DeJean behind that. Or the Eagles. How about that? Boomer. We've gotten some crazy autos out of these boxes. I'll say that. Boomer out of 49. Yeah, J-Mac is a buyer. You never know what you're going to find in the Zenith. Boomer. Just chilling. He's just chilling. That's crazy. I'm just happy we finally got ourselves a Caleb. We had Bell was out of 50. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just making sure I take good care of all these cards. Yeah, we'll do a recap at the end, but we still got a midnight hobby to go. Nice there for Carolina. All right, J-Mac, good luck in the midnight. Sorry, I'm taking a little longer here than usual. All right, midnight time. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. This has been a great product. Hopefully it has something extra good in there for us. Come on, box. There we go. Nice little package. Nice little box. All right. Good luck, everybody. And I'll be back in the morning with another break. Phoenix and a couple Resurgence hobbies in that one. I'll have it in the shop probably an hour after I get off of here. All right, the 3 autos should be right there. So we'll start right here. Good luck, everybody. We got Eli and Peyton. Oh, we'll have to settle this after. A little toss-up. Eli and Peyton on the constellations. That is not numbered. Got Steve Largent. That is 6 out of 35. Those are nice. Walter Payton, 30 out of 50. That's gold. That's pretty sick. I think that's the first gold star-studded I've seen. A little Brock Bowers action. We like that, Raiders. And we got our autos coming up. So good luck, everybody. Starting it off right away, Bo Nix. Beauty. That is 32 out of 35. If I'm reading it right, it's hard to see that. I think it is saying 32 out of 35 on that. Man, it is hard to read that. That's crazy. Nice hit. Nice hit, Denver. Doug Flutie. Can you believe that? Flutie Flakes? That's crazy. Doug Flutie is on here. And a Joey Porter for Pittsburgh. And that's for you, Dr. Jones. Doug Flutie for Buffalo. Joey Porter for Pittsburgh. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. We got Doug Flutie and Boomer Esiason in the same break. What are the chances of that? And a Bo Nix. Yeah, Dr. Jones, that's pretty crazy. Flutie with a Bo Nix. I am just glad that they delivered a QB for us. And it wasn't a Drake May. I've hit so many Drake May autos. It has been insane how many Drake May autos. I was actually a little scared that we were going to get another Drake May. But we didn't. We got Bo Nix this time. I got to get some more top loaders. Those cards are a little thicker, so. Yeah, what a wild break. Again, I'll know once I sort this where everybody stands, and if you needed some help, I will certainly do my best to help. Little Joy Porter for Pittsburgh. That wasn't numbered, and I don't think the Flutie was either. It is not. Bobby Dalton. What are you doing, Bobby Dalton? We can discuss it. I gave you a price, Bobby Dalton. What's up, Rob Nealon? I gave you a price, Bobby Dalton. Oh, you know what? We got to take care of this card. Let me get it top loaded, and we'll take care of that. That is Giants and Indy. Indy, Zach, are you out there, Zach? And the Giants were Mr. Dangerous. Are you still out there, Mr. Dangerous? Zach, you're there. Okay, we got to do a toss-up for that. Give me a second here. That was Giants and Indy. Don't want to forget that, so we'll do that right now. Giants. There's Giants. There's Indy. All right, Zach. All you got to do is tell me left or right. Left or right. He chooses right, and it's going to Indy, and that's you. You chose wisely. So you'll be getting that one on the constellations. You chose wisely because the other one was the Giants. All right, let me do a recap, guys. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow's break will be in the shop in about an hour. And let me do a recap. Again, if you had a rough break, I will help you out. But some people had great breaks. And I can't believe we got Boomer and Doug Flutie in the same break. Brock Bowers, we got on the midnight. Largent out of 35. We had Flutie. That's crazy. Joey Porter for Pittsburgh. We have a gold Walter Payton. We have Bo Nix out of 35. I'm pretty sure that's 35. It's just kind of hard to see that. Man, why do they make that so hard to see? Pretty sure that's 35, though. Amon-Ra on the Chalk Talk. Cooper DeJean. We had out of 399, Jonathan Brooks on the RPA. Jaheim Bell out of 50 for New England. Caleb on the Splash. Michael Penix on the Prism Fireworks. Marvin Harrison on the Prismatic. James Conner on the Star. Spencer Rattler, Rookie Recruits. Marvin Harrison, Green Emergent. Lab McConkey, Ricky Pearsall. Lil Jordan on the Stars. Keon Coleman, Red, White, and Blue. Blake Corum, Portals Prism. Keon Coleman, Silver. Malik Neighbors. Leggett Prismatic. Brian Thomas. Bucky Irving, Red, White, and Blue. Braylon Allen on the Stars. Brock Bowers, Prismatic Prism. Boomer out of 49. First on print. JSN on the Stars. Malachi Corley on the green. JJ, Red, White, and Blue. JC Latham Stars. Michael Penix Emergent. Bo Nix on the Prismatic Prism. Fred Warner Stars. Drake May Fireworks. Leggett on the Green Emergent. Spencer Rattler, Red, White, and Blue. Jaden on the Play Action. JJ Prismatic. Malik Neighbors on the Fireworks. JJ on the Green Emergent. Cooper Kupp on the 100.